Thank you for saving me. I was
Thank
so
you
thirsty.
for saving me.
Thank
I
you
was so
for
thirsty.
saving me. I was so thirsty.
Hello, everybody. It is 7. Hi. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hello. How's everybody doing? How's been the week? It's not Wednesday. What the fuck? Wait, it's Sunday. Don't listen to me. Um, don't listen to me. That's not true. Um, I said that with full confidence. So sorry. Um, it's Sunday. Yeah, I'm flexing. I am flexing because I have the 1 year with the 3 stars. Isn't it such a cute badge? Welcome to Wednesday art stream chat. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Welcome in, everybody. You're right. You're right, Crit. Alright. If everybody's in agreement that it's Wednesday, it's now Wednesday. Close enough. Dumbass. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. I did just wake up from a nap. Um, so it felt like Wednesday when I woke up. But it was a really good nap. So I was just like, "Ooh, I'm so tired." Good night. Um Socialist eclipse. Yeah, socialist eclipse where we get to choose what day it is. It does not matter what the rest of the world thinks. Hi Astro. Hi. Ride or dying with the tier 3. I don't know why you still do that. But I appreciate it. You're just crazy. Anyone who subscribes to tier 3 is fucking crazy. Um, I know it's just Bodhi. I got Apollo to stop. We need to get Bodhi to stop now. Oh my god. Hello? Hi, Nix. Hi, let me look at you all. Hello, welcome in. Hi, Nix. Oh, Capra's so close. Thank you so much for the raid, Next. You guys were playing Repo. I was actually in your stream for 2 seconds before I started my own because I woke up so I couldn't watch it. But it looked like you guys were having fun. Let us know how it went. Yes, W raid. Next is always so kind and always bringing their lovely folks over here to us. So we really appreciate that. We're gonna get started. If you guys want to hang out with us and chill after your stream, you're more than welcome to. If you need to get some snacks or raid and run out of here, um, please feel free to do that too. But thank you, Next. We always appreciate you. Yeah, of course. Take so much care. Thank you so much for trusting me with your folks. We'll take good care of them. But hi. Okay. Um, Hi, Sienna. Welcome in. We are going to do emotes today. Yay! So let's scoot over there. Mothcat. There's no need to stay down. I said, Mothcat, flap your wings off the ground. That's cute. I like that. Yeah, that's me. I am a deathhead hawk moth and a Lula moth. Snow leopard. Cowboy cryptid hybrid. I know it's a big title, but I wear it with pride. But welcome on in. Welcome on in, Zurston. Thank you so much. Okay. It's art time. Let's do some arts. Um, we're gonna be jumping back and forth between two different emote commissions. We were working on this one last stream. We're gonna fix the colors, and then we're gonna work on some other ones. If you've got some tasks to do, feel free to throw them up on the board, and you can work with me. And we're listening to cave music, from video games because I felt like I needed music that it feels like my brain has like a little twinkle sound effect. Does this make sense? Hee well no, well, we like that you're a menace. It makes it more interesting. I hope the Terraria cave track comes on. Oh, I hope so. I have no idea if it's in this playlist. Uh, my favorite bug is a type of sea slug called a blue dragon. Oh, I love sea slugs. They're so cute. I think that's an excellent bug. Thank you so much for sharing your favorite bug. I love learning what critters you guys like. Hi, Lynx. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. I'm doing good. Um, happy to be drawing. Um, tomorrow I don't get to draw because I need to finish two essays tomorrow. So, but they're gonna be the last I have for this course. So, I hope you're doing well, Lynx, and everybody. I think we're gonna go far more gold than we did. You sold a character today. Hell yeah. Wait, that's awesome. I hope they found a great loving home. It always makes me very happy, selling character designs. Because it's like, wow, I made this thing, and now somebody wants this thing and wants to take care of it. It's kind of awesome. Rules said to share the favorite books. Yes, I have to know. My favorite type of moth is a Baphomet moth. Ooh, I don't remember if I know what that is. Let me take a look. Whoa, this guy is cool. What the hell? What is wrong with this thing? Oh, it's awesome. Its body looks like a shrimp. That is really cool. Thank you so much for sharing. I loved looking at that thing. No clue, but I remembered then my dream from last night. I scored a hole in one on Wii Sports, and I don't know why that came back to me. Dude, yes. That's an awesome dream. I keep having weird dreams. Like falling asleep in a dream and waking up, but it's not real. And then also dreams where people are mad at me. Um, I had a dream that someone on VGen commissioned me. This is not real. This has not happened. But they commissioned me on VGen, um, just to leave me a review that said that they hated me, and they gave me 1 star, and then filed a chargeback on my PayPal. And I woke up feeling very upset and scared that it was real. It was not real. I had a dream about being in a VR chat family, getting kicked out. No! I would also have a dream about that. With how many VR chat family videos I watch. Well, if you were in my VR chat family, I wouldn't kick you out. How's that? Hi, Lucy! Welcome in. Yes, you can do it. we're gonna work on stuff together today. You're welcome. It's an awful dream. It did not feel good. No, don't fold me. Hi, Tiberius. Welcome in. Thank you for grabbing your moon entry. No, you can't give up. It's okay. I've also been working on an essay, and it's not that hard. It's just I don't want to write it. Um, Even though I'm insanely interested in the topic, I just don't want to write it. I wish it would just appear. Hi, Mushroom. Hello. How are you? Also, hi, hi. Hi, hi, Lucid. You have more? I'm sorry. I actually love writing essays. Um, I just haven't really had time to do it, which, sucks. Because, like, I like writing it all at once in one sitting, but I haven't had time to do that, so I've had to chip away at it. Uh, and I don't like doing that. I don't know. I just like sitting down and writing the entire thing at once. So when I have to break it up, it makes me mad. What do you mean I can't do this entire thing in one sitting and get it over with?
Thank you for saving me. Thank you. I was so thirsty.
Ah, thank you for saving me.
Saving me. I was so thirsty.
I was so thirsty. No, Ren, I'm so sorry. That's so weird. Did we figure out why? I know Fate, and Capra were helping you try to figure out what was going on with that. Hi, Sneak. Welcome in. If I'm passionate, essays are okay, but I prefer slideshows. This makes sense for you. I'm not a very good slideshow person. I like essays. Um, I like being able to put all of my thoughts onto paper. Um, but if I'm not able to do it all at once, I tend to lose what I wanted to write. And then I get frustrated because then I can't remember. Do you play games or only do art? I primarily do art, but on Saturdays we play Digimon. And yesterday we just started Time Stranger. So that's very exciting. So every Saturday we do Digimon, and I occasionally do different games like Repo, or Minecraft, like collabs with my friends. I just primarily do art. Hi, Rhubarb! I did emotes today as well. Did you really? I saw that you were streaming today and you were really close to affiliate. I'm so proud. I hope the emotes went great. Hi, Vale. Welcome in. Dark Souls 3? I don't know. I'm also really bad at video games, so I don't know if a Dark Souls is, uh, something enjoyable to watch with me behind the helm. Hello. I'm gonna lurk, no worries. I don't know, to be fair, I haven't heard anything. Oh, Ran, I really hope it shows up for you. I want to march to Twitch's door myself and be like, Ren did not get their badge. They need it now. Because this is unfair. Souls like wouldn't have struck me as your type of game. Yeah, no. Um, just to see that. That'd be really funny. I'm sure it'd be plenty of dying. I mean, last October we did a little goal, and when we reached it, I let everybody pick the scary game that we played. So maybe if you guys wanted again, we could do like a if we reach this goal, you can pick the game that I play and I will buy it. And we can add that to the list of possibilities. Or Hollow Knight. I keep getting asked by my friend as well to play Hollow Knight, and I'm kind of afraid because it looks really hard, even though I love the bugs. Turns out Twitch was wired. I actually am affiliate. Rhubarb, that's awesome. Congratulations. Heck yeah. I know Twitch can get really behind and slow with updating statistics, especially for affiliate. It took me a while um to be actually like recognized, get the email. Hi Vintage, welcome in. Meow. Meow. Twitch is still continuing to be weird. Yeah. After I got affiliate, I think it took me another like week and a half. It was a while before I could even start uploading and using emotes. Um I don't know. I think it's really dependent a lot of the time, which it sucks. Dark Souls 3 is better for story. If you want a game for streaming, then Hollow Knight is better. Yeah, I don't know. We could leave that to choice. I'm not really a gamer, but I do think it's funny. Um, Sometimes if you guys want to see me play something, we can put it up on a goal sometime. Because we did Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
What? You got
You
quarters?
got quarters?
You got
enough
quarters?
quarters for me to do my laundry? Thank you, Bodhi. I like the music today. This is from a playlist about being in a cave. So it's all like cave video game music. Because I wanted my brain to feel like it was twinkling. This track specifically is uh from Project Beauty. It's a DS game. I have no idea what that is. Watches? Like the hand ones? I do. I actually like watches a lot, but I can't wear them because my wrist is so small that they don't really make uh watches in that size unless it's for a 12-year-old. And I'm not a big fan of slap-on wristwatches, so not much in the market for me. A custom one. I'd feel bad if I wasn't be like pay you for something, you know? That's an art and it deserves to be paid, but I can't commission anything right now with my medical state. That's very kind though. That's a sweet sentiment. That's cool that you make custom watches though. I feel my brain sparkling. Yes. That was my wanted outcome, is that my brain is twinkling. I've been so busy lately, I'm missing out on the streams. Oh, Vintage, it's no worries. we've missed having you here, but I hope things have been good for you even if they're busy. Polyamory added to Stave's Rest. Hold on. What? Let me go look. Dude. Okay, I need that item. I need us to do the polyamory family, please. I know when I'm gonna die frame one in Bakugan again. Instead of Wavered, it's when their entire team is Baku Pearl variants. No! Hell! I make mod watches for people. Just give me a design and I'll make it. I have no idea, like, I don't think I know enough about watches. I feel very silly. Like, I like watches as a concept, but I actually know very little about, like, designs or, anything about them. I feel a little bit like a fake fan. I'm just like, ooh, I like this one, and then I know nothing else. Oh yeah, I'm okay. Medically I'm fine. It's just financially I'm not so fine. Um, and job hunting has been uh a nightmare and nothing has come of it, so I'm still trying to find a different job. Um, yeah. But that's why my commissions are open if you'd like to buy some of my art. Anything helps right now. I won't plug myself too much because that's annoying. But yes. Give them measurements and ask them to make a bug themed or cowboy themed watch. Oh wait, that's so cool. Dude, imagine like an eclipse watch with the symbol of our channel or a mothball. That would be really funny. Can I do your profile picture for a watch? Yeah. I'd have to ask Ender if that's okay, since it's their art, not mine. Eclipse compass to navigate the eclipse. That's really cute. Oh, there's too many good ideas. Digital circus watch where the moon is the hour hand and the sun is the minute hand. Kane is the second hand. Somebody's got to make that. Because then we could be like, guys, it's time we stop thinking about leaving the circus. And you pull up your watch. Eclipse watch that has beer looking fluids in the plastic. As cute as that is, someone's gonna look at that and be like, piss watch. Why does your watch have pee in it? I'm not wrong. Are you on VGen or something? Yes. My commissions are on VGen. Right there. And if nothing is what you're looking for, I also have a custom inquiry option down at the very bottom. Um, and if you don't want any art, even though I suggest that you should, I also have a Ko-fi if you just want to help out. And there's no pressure, but thank you. Hi Fable, welcome in. Need I remind? No, no, Bodhi, no. We don't need to talk about that. I said nothing. The weenie watch, ew. Um, I need. I discovered today I'm actually really goated at sculpting. Finn, you are like, you just start these like random projects and you're just so good at them. What? Like, you made that mask and now you're like, I'm a sculptor now. Like, what? A Seiko watch for design? Let me look at that. Ooh. This is cool. I like this. I see one that's like blue and it has like it's like a diver's one. That's cool. I like that one. There's this watch and I don't remember what it was, but it was like a pool floaty. Like what was this? Watch. Yeah. Okay, it's a useless watch. Um and it's just like hold on. It looks like this. I have been endeared by this watch ever since I saw it. It's a useless watch. You cannot tell the time with this. Not really. But I really like it. And it's just the pool floaty goes round and round. I'm jack of all trades. I don't stick enough long enough to master anything. Fair. Me neither. Yeah, please feel free to share. I'd love to look at it. That's a really sweet sentiment, Snake, but I don't want to accept anything that I can't pay for, especially something like a watch. Because that's like a lot of hard work. I appreciate it though. That's very kind. Hi, Fate. Welcome in. I have to return to
Thank you for
employment.
saving me.
Take care.
I was so thirsty.
Bye,
I was
Bodhi.
so thirsty. Saving me.
You have to
I was
hydrate
so
too,
thirsty.
okay? Thank you for saving me. I'm gonna save as well. Yay, sculpting progress! Thank you for sharing. I wanna go look. Let me go take a peek. Whoa! Finn, seriously, how do you do this? This is crazy. That's so cool. I love that you made it so you can, like, still be in character but still take photos. That's really cool. In 1 to 2 seconds? Okay, Bodhi, that's crazy. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I did drink water though. So cool, Finn. You should like only if you want to, but you should consider making like time-lapse videos of like the craft stuff you make and put them on YouTube. What? Digi, thank you so much for the 4 months. Welcome back from vacation. How was your vacation? Thank you so much for the resub and becoming a full-fledged moth 4 times. I did, Lucid. It looked awesome. I'm sorry I didn't actually like respond to it. I've been very busy. But I saw it and I think you did a great job. I hope the recipient really liked it. Shrimped on the floor. I understand. Well, you could set up like a tripod. I loved it. It was fantastic. I think you did a great job. Vacation too slow, soon over. I know. I'm excited for vacation soon. We're just gonna do like a day trip, but I'm really excited for it. I yearn for adventure. The full art? Yeah. Sorry, I'm so zoomed in right now. I'm just working on recoloring this. This is an emote for Hero, um, writing in the little, um, Necronomicon that he has. I'm gonna still color the line art and stuff, so it's not done. Hi Heather, welcome in. Are you buying that desk? This is so cute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Evil Fate. I really appreciate the offer, Snake. That's very kind of you. I would feel bad to accept it, and, um, I think that's better, given to someone else. Because I can't, afford it right now. But thank you. I appreciate it. Yay, desk incoming! Let's go. I'm so glad you're getting something that's gonna be like last you a long time and not get something that's gonna break in 2 weeks. Ooh, it's your character's focus episode tonight? Heck yeah, Finn. That's gonna be so much fun. I bet you're a little nervous though. Don't worry. Hi, Citrus. Welcome in. Hi, hi. Hello. Thank you for grabbing your moon entry, Heather and Citrus. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're able to spend the time doing something you, I presume, like to do, though, even if it's an unfortunate situation. Nugget. Congrats on your nuggy. He makes sure everyone else stays happy and fine. He never stops moving. Ooh. I love that a lot, Finn. I really enjoy characters like that. This song is Blue Cave by Junya Nakano. Here. Your Lie in April. Um, I think I have a really long time ago. Like, I had to be in middle school or early high school. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Dude, that was a perfect circle. Oh my god. That was fantastic. You're welcome. Ooh, yeah, well, did you do it the way that I told you to? You need to put it in um an inch or an inch and a half of water in a pot. Make sure the water's already boiling, and then put the eggs in. I do 6.5 to 7 minutes, just like that. Running away! Good luck, fate. Evil fate with your tasks. Thank you for lurking. I realize that you're not supposed to submerge them, silly. That's just not how that works. They don't need to be submerged as long as you have a lid on it. Yeah, just put it in like an inch or an inch and a half of water. They don't need to be submerged. As long as it has a lid on it, the steam is gonna cook it completely through for 6.5 to 7 minutes. You can also do that. I just find that I don't need that much water and they come out just fine. If I'm boiling them like hard boiled, I'll fill them up all the way to the same level if I'm cooking them for like 11 minutes. But if they're soft boiled, I just do like an inch of water. Ooh, crab. I love crab. That sounds delicious. Yeah, definitely. Seafood boil when? Ugh, please. Please, I want seafood boil. Like I know I relatively just had one with Heather, but I want it again. Eclipse seafood boil incoming. Yes. The eggs seriously are the best part. Raises my fin. Yes, we have a fish. We're not gonna eat Vale though. We have a pond. Yeah, you guys are actually fishing. I plan to make a scene eventually with the pond. There's gonna be different locations and stuff that we can go to. And we're gonna have a new location for our art tax streams. So keep an eye out for that. I might eat your cousins. Oh no. The Eclipse have the giant catfish? Yes. Or you know the giant fish in Avatar The Last Airbender? That's what it's gonna be like. That's the Lord of the Lake, dude. Anybody who catches that reference, I sure hope so. But probably not. Fish, slow and reverb. Please pardon this fish. You've been pardoned. Do not worry. Weird drawing of a fish? That's great. Fishing in the eclipse. Oh my god. Dude, no, like I've been thinking about it. One day having music like commissioned for the stream, like for the eclipse, that would be really cool. But I don't know anybody that makes music except Finn. But um Finn, you need to start posting your music. Yeah, it'd be cool if we had like lo-fi music specifically for the stream. Yeah, that's fair. I reckon it's an entirely different beast. What? You would do that? I couldn't possibly accept that. Like, how would I describe that of like, um, Eclipse, uh, chill lo-fi cowboy beats to fish to? Oh, yeah, no, I would really freaking like that. That'd be really cool. Okay, I like that for Hero, but not the book. Shoe. Congrats on your shoe. Yeah, no, that would be really cool. I'm I am really for that. I fear we would be listening to that all the time if we had a mix of like Eclipse lo-fi music. It would never not be playing. Yeah, I mean, the only way you're gonna get better is by practice, but I feel like I would pay you anyway, lol. Um, and I have the way to pay you and you can't stop me. 32 songs I need to record. Holy shit. Please release it. We're all so hungry. We are the Mothlings. Please feed us music. An endangered rodent. Whoa. That's probably not the gift that you were expecting. Not the endangered one, please. The world needs that. I want art so bad, my back and neck are screaming and being evil. No. I'm sorry, Vintage. I know that if you rest, though, you're gonna be able to do awesome art when you feel less evil and in pain. Yeah, no, me too. I'm sitting here and I want to listen. Please share with us when you release stuff. Yay! You got this. Yeah, no, I Heather, we gotta get you a desk. And I know you just ordered one. So thank goodness. I cannot draw on the floor, so If you've been resting all day, I'm the evil voice inside your head. Do art. But don't hurt yourself. The art will be there another day. Brain say work. Hard at work or hardly working? I recognize this music. Or do I not? What is this from? Never mind. I thought this was, Legend of Zelda. It sounds like it, but it's not. A true warrior cat. That's true. That was just from the Shadow Clan fresh kill pile. She's working hard, okay? Working construction? I can't stop you. Thank you. Hawkmoth with a hard hat? A vole? Hawk hat. Hawk hat. Yeah, I can do construction. I love voles. They're so cute. Every time they're described in warrior cats, they're just super freaking cute. Warrior Cats is a kids xenofiction um book series about wild cat factions in the forest that participate in tyranny and war crimes. And was far too graphic of a series for kids, but I read it anyway. It's about like prophecies and stuff too. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, it's and book four, a guy is literally like gutted viscerally and loses all of his 9 lives in one swoop because his organs fall out. Yeah, the one Cookie Swirl C video. Oh my god, there were so many. I, when I was like 12 on Warrior Cats Minecraft, I remember we would have to like time people out because they would like write descriptive graphic birth scenes in their role plays. Eggs are in the pot. Let's go. Style points? Yeah, I think so. She wants them. At least, I mean, I feel bad that they're dead, but at least you don't have to go through the experience of like chasing it through the house. I've had to do this, and it's not fun. Yeah, no, I'm glad she's not eating them. Um, I would be very concerned and worried if she was like actually eating them. But still, I would um if you're not like giving her treatment by like the, the monthly stuff for like fleas and ticks and um heartworm and stuff, definitely be doing that. No hit. Heck yeah. That's crazy. You do. Okay, good. Good. If you want to. I don't really know much about the games to give a proper input, but if you want to play, you should. Okay, I think we finished first emote for hero. I almost forgot my own command. I finished 100 tasks. Oh, that's awesome. That feels good. You got this, Heather. Hell yeah. Yeah, don't forget your tasks. Okie doke. Finished one for hero. I might thicken the lines a little bit on the outside. And then we'll move on to working on one for Bryn. Hi, Spec. Welcome in. I saw you were streaming earlier today. How was your stream? Updated some overlays, but they look nicer in my opinion. Yay! Oh, I can't wait to take a look at them. Sanitized. Wanted to do some updated alert sounds. I think I'm doing something wrong when I try. Um, what program do you use? Do you use StreamerBot for sounds, or do you use something else? Because I can help you, hopefully. Lucid, I think she just really likes those ones. I'm sorry. She's got her heart set. I tried to do it through Twitch itself. I'll take any suggestions because I never know what I'm doing. Um, I I honestly don't use Twitch's alerts. I don't like them. So I use everything through an application called streamer.bot. Um, I think it's such a powerful tool once you know how to use it. I use it for literally everything when it comes to like my redeems, my custom animations, the task commands. Um, and there are some really great tutorials on YouTube that I could send you if you'd like to like switch to using it because it lets you do sounds, it lets you do honestly literally anything. Please do. Yes. Remind me after stream or shoot me a message so that I remember to do it and I can send you a really good tutorial that I send everyone who asks about using StreamerBot. And you don't have to completely use it for everything. I use it for everything. Like my alerts and everything is done through StreamerBot because I like it to be all in one thing. But you know, you could pick and choose for what you use it for. You could use it just for sounds. I use Stream Elements. Stream Elements is also good. I use Stream Elements only for the goals, and the chat, but I like them a lot. My problem with Stream Elements is that I didn't like that I couldn't have like a custom bot. So I use StreamerBot to set up like a the Hawkmoth bot as like my little helper guy. And I had like emailed them and I was like, "Do you guys allow like custom names of your bots and stuff?" And they were like, "No, you need to be a Twitch partner or something." And I was like, "Oh, okay. No thanks." No thanks. We got an ad break happening in like 5 seconds, so make sure you take a break if you need it. Start a poll or prediction. Okay. If you tell a mod what poll or prediction you'd like to make for chat, they will do that for you. Or I will do it if I figure out how to do it. Um, oh, yes, Finn, that would be really cute. Also, good luck, Vale, with your task. Okay, I think emote. Oh, I need to thicken this up, and then we're done. Yes, thank you. My pronouns are they slash it, and I that will be the kind of final warning. I don't take the misgendering very lightly. It's all over my channel. It's everywhere that they're displayed that I'm queer. So it's okay. It just, um, don't let it happen again. Appreciate it. I also use Moobot, but the ads command stopped working. It doesn't warn right when ads start. Yeah, do StreamerBot for ads too. Um, there's a super easy. They already have it set up. There's just like an option where you like warn before ads, like 1 minute start, 5 minute start. It's very easy. Yeah, of course you can ask. This is Endless Ocean Endless Ocean Luminous on the Switch, and it's the background menu or the background music menu. I've never played. Is it a good game? I'm so glad you like this playlist. I didn't make it, but I found it, and I really like that. I'm sorry, Snake. No, we're not gonna do that. I appreciate that you want to do that for me, but I already said no, and um, you know, thank you. A mod can refund your poll points though if you don't want to do a different poll. Yeah, of course. Let me send you the YouTube link. There you go. Someone hid 20 or so packs of Pokemon cards? That's crazy. But I'm not surprised. Still, it's like, why do we do this? Why are we doing this? Just making retail workers' lives so much harder? Let's all go spelunking. Yes! Yeah, I really like this playlist. It's very vibes. Okay, we've got one. And I don't really know which one of these I want to do. I don't have the spoons to work on one of the animated ones, but do you guys want to pick which one we do? I'll label them for easy. This is one. This is two, three, four, five. We're not doing these two right now because I don't have the energy. The bat one's the freak. I like the bat, as in this one. Four is beautiful. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Bye. Good luck, Bodhi. I'm sorry they were hiding stuff from you. That's so annoying. Okay, we're all in agreement. Perfect. I really do like this one. It's really silly. Need to make sure the... Okay. And I believe they sent me a new design for this bat. Okay, yeah. So... we're gonna not do this design completely, but we're gonna make like a little mini version is what was asked for. How do you say fuck it with line art? Um, I love lines, and I don't know, I'm very picky with them. I feel like I spend the longest on lines, but I don't know, I just kind of when it feels right, it's right. Um, I don't think I'm the person to ask because I'm also so critical and picky. It's so serious. I can't be messy with my line art. Not unless it's just like a doodle, you know? Line art my biggest enemy. Yeah. I hear this a lot from a lot of people that they really battle with it. I sketch and then draw underneath and do my line art on the same layer as color. That is so scary. Capra also draws all in one layer, and that's horrifying to me. I love my layers. I'm trying to let myself be messy yet intentional. That's a good way of putting it. Messy and intentional. 50 to 70 layers, I have a problem. I I think my average is anywhere from like 20 to 40. It really depends the kind of piece I'm doing. If it's a painted piece, there's gonna be so many. Um, but yeah, no, Procreate, I don't think I could survive. Dude, Finn, I don't know how you're making a VTuber model in Procreate. Like, I know you're splitting it up, but the layer, you know, the layer limitation, that's horrifying. Okay, there's piercings here. Yes, of course. That's what we're here for. Just talking about art. Yeah, I don't know, like hold on. My line art even just like a year ago was really different. Hold on. Where was that thing I did? It was like a review of this year. Yeah. This was of 2025. Oh my god. Um, like, I was starting to do thicker line art, but I can already tell, like, in this January piece, I was still using pretty thin line art. And then this one I was really messy with. This was a Valentine's Day gift exchange in a server. But this one I just did like a sketch and painted over. I still don't know how the fuck I did that. I haven't been able to replicate it. Um, yeah, like this is still pretty thin for my style now. Um, but I think by like there's another painted one. Yeah, definitely by like September I was going pretty heavy on the thicker line art. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite piece from 2025 was this piece I did. Yeah, the thin line art is very strange, but it was part of my style for a really, really long time. I'm really glad that I don't do that anymore because I like the thicker lines. I'm gonna lock in and sketch. Yay! You have to lock in. Peacock. Yeah, my little freak. You still love that one? I'm glad. I really like that one. Um, they make me happy. I've improved those since last summer, at least with line art. Yeah, no, I definitely think you have. I love thick line art. I'm very excited to see what my summary for this year will be. Um, yeah, like I love the thick lines. Yeah, no, I see people do really thin art and I thin art. I meant thin line art, but I wonder what it would look like now. Really thick to thin line art. Yeah, I see that a lot. It's very interesting. The change that people make. I just remember that my like ever since I was young and drawing digitally, um my art has always been like thin line art and not much variation. Um this was a commission if I can yeah, if I can copy this. Yeah, this was a commission I did the other day and I really really like this. Um I think just the bold lines make it so much more interesting to me. I'm speaking in my style. I think thin liner is fantastic. I'm just saying in my style. It would not feel the same if I used very thin lines. I love it. Thank you. I really like this commission. I mean, this one I would say that like I could definitely go more. But I say thick in relative to like uh I guess like what my art used to look like. I definitely have done bolder lines than this, but you know, I think that stunts my growth a lot. So switching and even experimenting is doing anything is hard for me. I understand. I think it's real to get into this comfort with your art and be like, well, this is what looks good and this is what feels good, and I'm afraid to, experiment and what if it doesn't feel or look good when I try something else. Um, I think that's real, and I've definitely been there. I love making shit up. Making shit up is the best. Yeah, that makes sense too, Vale. I don't think that's super abnormal though. Like I've seen people say that they just kind of have a very fluid art style. But when I see work, I definitely recognize it as yours. Like you do have a style. Like there's something about your art that the mood of it and the energy of it I will always be able to recognize. But I think it's really admirable that you're able to do so many different styles. Um and it still feels like yours. Like I really admired that. I wish I could do more of that. Yeah, I like that wording, Finn, of like I changed my technique a lot because it's still yours. It's just, the way you approach it is different. Cry. Don't cry. I get you, Heather. It's like I don't want to waste my time, but I started enjoying art more when I stopped thinking like that. I know that's easier said than done. Was there I don't know if there's a gauge in this, but there's a bat on this side. Stretch and posture, thank you. Bean stretch.
Thank you for
Oh,
saving me.
thank you for
I was so
saving me.
thirsty.
I'll drink. Spec, I'm so glad you did that. You learned what you like and what you don't like. And I think that's a really valuable thing to take away when, especially doing like commission work. I get nervous to change anything about what I do because it's like, well, this person's paying me for something they expect. What if they don't like when I slightly change something? Um, so I really do appreciate when people are like, can you just do whatever you want? Because that gives me time to like experiment and try new things. So hi Mallow, welcome in. Meowdy meowdy, hi. How are you? Okay, I don't know if I want to give the hat. We could do the hat. I just don't I want it to be the silhouette to be distinguishable. Mm, I don't know if I'm vibing with the hat. I'm doing quite all right. I hope you are well. I'm doing great. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing well. We're just working on some emotes today. Just hanging out and talking. Yeah, I was I was literally just thinking of Bodhi in that example. Bodhi is also always like, do whatever the hell you want, and it's awesome. I'm covered in clay. Oh god. Finn. You have to lock in, okay? Come on. It's like I got possessed. Yeah, no, truly. It's something like um angels start singing when they're like, do what you want. And then you make something really freaking awesome, and then you don't know how you did it. You can never replicate it again. think I got so excited that every bone in my body locked in. That's real. I also do this. Okay, so we can do just some of the hair. I love this face, thank you. It's really silly. I like it a lot. Vale, did you just do something silly? And Twitch isn't telling me, but the fish is gonna tell on you? My emotes are back! Thank you so much. Thank you for resubbing. Hehe, the shaker. Shaker, shaker, shake. Egg update. I might be getting a little too ambitious, but I'm soaking it in a soy sauce. Holy shit. Dude, this is like Master Chef right now. Good luck. I bet it's gonna be delicious though. Speaking of which, I'm hungry. So I'm gonna eat some crackers. So I'm gonna mute. All my shit just fell on the floor. Hold on. Dude, I made it worse. I picked it up and I dropped it again, and then I dropped more things. My entire basket on the ground. Okay. I'm so smart. Okay, this is probably a good opportunity for me to be right back though. Um, get up, get a snack if you need it. Or just enjoy the music and the fruits. Okay, bye. What do you mean you see an error? It's perfect. Don't touch it. It's flawless. To me, and that's all that matters. I'm here. I'm gonna still eat crackers though, but I'm here. My ears. I need those. Hi, birds. Please don't eat my ears and don't get sick. You should eat crackers instead. These are peanut butter crackers. I really like them. They're like knockoff Ritz crackers because Ritz crackers are expensive. But they're really good. I'm bald. Mo, you ate my hair. Hmm. Share? Okay, I'm sharing with you. Yeah, no, I'm like Mr. Worldwide right now. Fireball. Or whatever Pitbull says. Instead you say mothball. Mothball. Bow, 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 bow. I'm here all night, folks. Unfortunately. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm glad you're here. Speaking of mothball, um, tomorrow I go to the DMV, and I really hope the plate mothball is available in my state. If it's not, I'm gonna be so sad. Whoa! You just got flipped. I didn't even know that was something we could do. And it's backwards too. What the heck? What? How can Florida not have a DMV? Is that true? You can check online? Can you please? Because my plan was to just go in person and be like, can I get this? Please check for me. I would be so delighted. If not, I was gonna do MTHBLL, but I was a little worried that they would think I'm trying to say meth ball. Um, no, I just want mothball. We do all car stuff through the tax office. Really? I mean, not that I'm vouching for DMVs to exist in the first place, because it is, I truly believe, one of the circles of hell described in Dante's Inferno. But, you know, I feel like it's a necessary evil. If we didn't have them, um, it'd suck worse. And it's a unique experience, you know? There are not many places in the world where you can, sit in a line for hours and the noise never stops and it's the most overstimulating experience ever. You know? Yeah, it's kind of vibes in its own way. If you have an appointment, it's not so bad, which is why I always make an appointment. Okay, I understand. It's a DMV, but more. Wow. It's the DMV plus. Are you wrong? Is it called the DMV? I didn't want to doubt you, but I will say the idea that not every state has a DMV seemed very strange. Like, I think that's just what they're called. Mothball is available. It looks like meth ball, but that's funny. Um, so it depends on the plate. Um, the standard for our state is 8 um on normal plates, and a few of the, like, the state bird one is 8. Um, but a lot of the um special ones are 6, which I could do MTHBLL. But the problem is It looks like meth ball, and they might reject that. Mothball with the ones? Yeah, we could do that too. Or with a zero for the O. Norm car. Yeah. Like I wanted one of the vanity plates, like the pollinators one, but you know, if it looks like meth ball, I don't want it. I don't think they'd think it was meth ball. Well, yeah, but like shortening it to MTHBLL, people are gonna be like, oh my god, it's meth bill. Oh, wait, Heather, that's cute. I could be like Terezi. That'd be cute. So I'm guessing Mothball just by itself isn't available, Vale. Okay, yeah, see, like, I don't want people to be looking at my license plate and be like, does it read meth? I don't want that. I need it to be cute. So there's DMV, but it's on the other side of town. What? What does that mean? Are you doxing yourself? Please don't dox yourself. That just made me choke. Moth BL! Holy shit. Moth BL. That's really good. No. Vale, it's because 8 is the character limit for our state. I believe that's the maximum you can do. I'm not putting Moth BBL on my license plate. Thank you, though. You guys have fantastic suggestions. Buy back later. They're not going to accept that. They're not going to accept that. I really like Moth BL. And it still reads as Mothball. That's kind of genius. Moth BLT. I hate tomatoes though. I hate BLTs. I don't like them. Sorry, that was like very passionate. I did not mean that. I just don't like them. Hi Beans! How is your stream? Welcome in. We're talking about my license plate and what it should be. Either Moth BL is not available or it flagged it. Help. No! Dang it. They're silencing us. You think there's someone else out there that already has Moth BL as a license plate? Moth BLT, bulbs, lamps, and torches. Yes! That's good. Well, my car is white. What the heck? Welcome in! Thank you so much for the follow, new bug. They are anonymous, so you can stay lurking if you wish. But welcome into the eclipse. That was a sweet sunglasses slide, right? I love these sunglasses. They're so snazzy. That is a great license plate. So you can have 8 characters, but one of those has to be a dash or a space. So we could do Moth dash BL. Correct? Fat moth. That would work. Whoa! Hello? The Mothlings of Mayhem are here! Hello, everybody. What the heck? There's so many of you. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Are we all moths? Welcome in. Hello, hello. If you don't know me, my name is Aki or Loon Moths. I am the Deathhead Hawk Moth and Luna Moth, Cowboy Cryptid of the Eclipse. Here to keep all the Mothlings safe. We do lots of art and chill here. We're currently yapping. You guys were doing art. What were you guys doing? If you had art tags, please share with us. I would love to see it and share it on screen. Thank you so much, Maury, for the raid. Welcome in, every new bug. Thank you so much. Oh, and my pronouns are they slash it. This is a queer and neurodivergent friendly space. Thank you so much for flying on in. Hello, fellow moth. It's so nice to meet you. You were working on emote comms? Oh my gosh, so am I. I would love to see your emotes if you'd like to share. Yeah, speaking of moths, they're all here. We have a daily moth command as well. If you'd like to learn a little moth fun fact about a new moth you may not know about, um, you can do that. Hi, Donut, welcome in. Hi, Lore Keeper. And of course, Maury, welcome in. Thank y'all so much for the raid. It's so nice to meet new moth friends. Moth BL and Moth BL is not available. Ugh, what is this? Moth BBL is available in Florida. Dang it! Sorry, we're talking about license plates because I'm getting new plates for my car tomorrow, so we're trying to find the best way to name it Mothball. Um, hello! Oh, look at these cute emotes! Oh my goodness! They're so cute! Oh, right. I have to say the thing. Maury and Raiders, thank you so much for raiding in. If you need to take care of yourself after stream, please do so. I really appreciate you coming in and bringing your folks, but if you need to take care of yourself, please do so. We really appreciate it. Oh, those are some of the emotes I've done. They're so cute! Oh, I love your art style. This is so cute. Thank you so much for sharing. These are so cutie. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Okay. We will be careful. We don't want to dox anyone, including myself. Yeah, this is the sorry, this is the kind of silly emote we're working on right now. But we finished this one earlier for Hero Eriner. Mothy is available? That's cute. My heart's so set on Mothball though. Yes, good luck, Heather. You've got this. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, these are so cute! Oh my gosh, Maury, your avatar is so cute! I love the colors. I love the chaos one. That one's so cute to me. I say some, but I did those. Okay, you did all of these. I love them. I have given you a follow, and I'm definitely gonna have to catch a stream sometime. I love meeting new moths. Thank you again so much for trusting us with your community. And 16 of them! That was so many! Eek! Eek, eek, eek! Of course! I'm always. So, are you primarily an art streamer, or do you do games too? Oh, I found you through the moth server. Oh, okay. I wondered if that was the case. I I feel really bad because I have really bad social anxiety despite being a streamer. So I kind of just lurk a lot in that server. Um, but that's really cool. I'm really glad that it's such a cool connection point to meet new moth streamers. I do mainly games. So I tried to push myself today. Oh, that's fantastic. I really like variety streaming. It's really fun. I'm so glad that you did some art today, though. I hope it was a fun stream. Ender! Hello, Ender! The bean is good. How is you? How are you doing? It's been a while. You're feeling better now. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Good. You have to take care of yourself. It was. I'm so glad, Maury. Um, I will be lurking. I'm going to cook some food for myself. Of course. Thank you so much. Yes, we'll be drawing for a little bit longer. Not sure how long we'll go today. I don't work tomorrow. I guess it just depends when I get tired. But enjoy your foods. Thank you so much. Enjoy your lurk. And it was nice to meet you. I went for a late white night. Oh my god, I can't talk. A late night walk that turned into a run. Oh, I'm so glad, Ender. That sounds like it was great. Oh, yay! New moth friends. Yeah, I'm excited to catch a stream sometime. Oh, no, I totally get it. Walking is a really good way to let out some anxiety and energy. I used to walk in the mornings all the time, and that was really cathartic. I stopped doing it, and I really should start doing it again. And I miss hiking too. I try and walk every day if I can and when I have the energy. That's a really good habit to have. Um, I really should get back into doing the same. Because I need to not just use I'm tired as an excuse, because I'm gonna be tired all the time. And walking makes me feel good, so I should do it more. The slobber is very important. Hello! Hi, Latvian skunk. Welcome in. Yeah, awesome Latvia mention. That is so awesome. And I assume you are a skunk. My coworker almost got sprayed by a skunk this morning because there was a skunk in our dumpster. You will never believe this. I am. Holy shit. I don't know if I believe that. That just sounds too crazy to be true. We got an ad break in 1 minute, so we need to get some water, or a snack, or just stretch. Now is a good time to do so. What? I saw an opossum on my walk not too long ago. I love possums. We saw one in my yard a couple nights ago, and she had babies on her back. It was very cute. I'm so fond of them. I have a question. What is your favorite kind of moth? My favorite kind of moths, I can't pick, so I have two. It is the death head hawk moth and the Luna moth. It is me. My third favorite is the Cecropia moth. Possum? I think that is. You have to. If you see an opossum, it doesn't matter what conversation you're having, it needs to be addressed immediately. That's the opossum alert. It ate an entire jar of sauerkraut. Oh my god. They're so silly. I think they get a bad rap, but I like them. So I'm trying to draw a man looking like he's dying. What are you drawing? I understand though. I'm always typing the weirdest shit into Pinterest trying to get like a specific pose. Our collab! Yeah. Yay! I want to work on that. Maybe we convert Latvian population of opossums half to skunks? Yes, I agree. I'm not in charge of that, but I should be, and I should say that you do. Also, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. They're anonymous, so you can stay lurking if you wish. But welcome in as a brand new mothling. Art has not been arting for me. I'm sorry. I understand. You've been also locked into like school stuff too. But Pinterest forever. I'm not prepared to go back. Yeah, I haven't had a break. I took summer classes. Um, but I'm almost done, and then I think I'll have like 2 weeks where I get to just chill, except not really because I'm still working and I'm still doing everything else. But, the illusion is there until my fall semester starts. We have to be brave, Spec. Yeah, I mean, I'm in community college right now, so it's pretty easy to find summer classes hosted for what I need. But I imagine if I get to university, which I want to, but that probably won't be the case. It'll get harder. I know my sibling really struggled with that. 1 year until freedom. You've got this. You're so close. Yes, of course. Lurking is always okay. You can be a lurker anytime you want. We don't call out lurkers here. And you don't have to ask either. You can just lurk when you want to. And we appreciate you. This is a. I tend to have a very chill stream, so there are a lot of times where we don't talk and we just go quiet and listen to the music and draw. So, yes! I'm gonna go look, Heather. I hope this looks fantastic and not like a bowl of bullshit, which I can say to you because I'm your best friend. Um, okay, wow. Okay, she ate? This looks fire. It's like low key a bowl of bullshit, but in like the autistic way because nothing's touching. Which means it's good for me. Also, the cookies, delicious. You calling it a freaky meal prep is crazy. Yeah, this looks delicious. Yeah, share please. That looks delicious. Is it like a s'mores? Aww, all of us get a cookie. Yum. Dude, I love s'mores cookies. I have one in a bag right now I stole from work. Um, it's kind of horrendous because I keep taking them. Um, so there's just this growing pile next to my desk of s'mores cookies from work that I steal. but it's okay. Boss makes $1, I make a dime, I steal the cookies we make on company time. Oh my goodness! What is this? Insane! Jackal, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you so much. That's crazy. I hope you're doing well today. Congrats on your fish. Oh yeah, you're gonna watch Project Hail Mary. Ugh, I can't wait until that comes on Blu-ray. I'm going to become the most annoying person ever. And I'm probably going to ask Bucky if we can watch it over and over and over again. Like, please, can we watch a Project Hail Mary? Please. Please. I keep seeing edits on my TikTok of people editing Project Hail Mary and Lord Huron songs, and it's making me freak out. It's on Blu-ray already? What? I thought it wasn't until August. Don't scare me like that. I've been watching. I've literally been like stalking it. No, Heather, you haven't even seen either of those movies, which really cracks me up. Project Hail Mary mentioned. Literally peak cinema. Vintage, I'm rolling around. I survived the Sunday shift. All I got was this shirt. Hi, Quincy. You survived Sunday. I also survived a Sunday shift, and there was only 3 of us because my coworker decided to not come in. She showed up at 2 o'clock, 1 hour before we close. That's so awesome. Literally running Grace into a furry OC. Yeah, please. I keep seeing these designs that people make on Toy House of like Grace as a furry, and I'm like, wait, I want one. I want one too. Oh my god, cart ride into 17 expecting hyenas. This fucking Roblox game. It used to say pregnant. That's what I thought. I was like, why does it say expecting? It used to be pregnant. Lying. You can't play it anymore. What? Yeah, they took this from us. Rose emoji. I had a burg. I hope your burg was good. How's every moth doing tonight? I'm good. We're the yappers. I'm also doing emotes. We did this one earlier. Very cute. Happy with it. I hope you're doing good, Quincy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Vintage, please show me your Grace furry when you finish it. I really want one of my own, but that means I have to design it. For sure, yay! I know everyone's making Grace furries, but can we also get a Rocky one? I understand you. I understand. I took a nap when I got home, and I think that cured me. but today sucked. But we managed pretty okay, like the three of us on our own, and then by the time the other coworker came in, it was like, dude, we don't need your help. We fucking did it. Weekend rush and all. It still sucked though. And I'm still mad. A glorious idea for Rocky? I want to know. Like, I've seen people make the human design for Rocky and Adrian, which is very good. But I want to see furries. But yeah, I need more character-based characters that are not just Ryuji. Um, but why would I do that? I can just have more Ryuji furries because I like him. An army of designs. No, right? I'm bringing out my horde. Like, I have Goldfinch, I have Voltage, I have Sakudo, um, I have Shadow Form, yeah, I guess like Shadow Form Ryuji. He's like basically an OC. I think that counts. He's like a creature. Um, I have his warrior cat design, the My Little Pony design. What else? And then there's just like a bunch of AUs, but those are mostly the OCs. I need to redo the little Ryujis that are on my stream. I can do better. You know what? I just realized I could make this floaty also hold Ryuji. I can make it hold anything, and I can't wait to play around with that. I love that. Thank you. I'm so normal about one guy. Wow, this emote is a little frightening. Clip Studio on iPad. Are you gonna try it? Yeah, it's an iPad version. Yes. Convert. Convert. Come to Clip Studio. It's awesome here. Trust me. You want a Quincy emote like this from me? You absolutely can. This is really funny. I really like this emote. Yeah, I'm sorry that you have to get used to like normal art UI on most standard art programs. That's why I really struggled trying to use Procreate, was because it was like, what the fuck is going on? Individual emotes, I think I increased them to 20 recently. Let me check, because I don't know my own prices off the top of my head. Yes, 20. And then if they're animated, it's 40. Shading assist, that's crazy. Yeah, Clip Studio has a lot of so many tools. I like the 3D modeling asset library. It's really cool and helpful. Oh my god. Um I can I can show y'all um the freaking. Oh wait, no I can't. Hold on. I have to wait. I have to wait 5 days. Pretend I didn't say anything. In 5 days I can show you. Because I was reminded that for a project I did, I used the asset library in Clip Studio like heavily. It was so helpful. Yeah, pretend like I didn't say anything. The most nonsensical pose right now. I'm so curious. I want to know. I'm so excited to collab again and see, um, you know, from our first one to this one. Yay! I want to see. My battery's low. I will be back. Don't go anywhere. I won't. Don't worry. I'm staying put. We DM'd. me see. Ooh, I love them. No, this is so cool. Oh, I can see the vision. Dude, it's the continuation. I like them so much. He's so, like, sniles. Would you trust him? I would trust him. Eek! I'm being folded again. He's dying only a little bit. Only a little bit. Give him ibuprofen for a toothache. It's fine. He's fine. Oh, okay. Well, maybe he is dying. Oops.
Thank
Oh,
you for saving me. Thank you. I was so thirsty. Thank
I
you
was so
for saving me.
thirsty.
Thank you so thirsty. Saving me. I was
Thank
so
you.
thirsty.
Thank you. I'll drink. I swear. Give me 1 second. Hi, Bodhi. Yeah, that's a new thing. I decided to add sound and um, you know, using it for evil. I'm drinking. I'll finish this water bottle. Insane, but like making me drink water, which is good. Because I forget. La 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 la. Yay! Good. I don't know if I'm being like a freaking baby, but like, I just went to the dentist and he was like, the back of your mouth is fine. I'm not gonna treat it like for a filling or something. Um, but it really freaking hurts every time I drink like just room temperature water or I eat something hot or cold. It like hurts so bad. And I'm just like, okay, this is not normal. Um, but I'm going to the oral surgeon tomorrow for like x-rays. So I'm sure that I should just wait until I hear from them if it's like wisdom tooth related, and then I'll go back to the dentist and be like, okay. I don't know if it's my gum. It's only in the back of my mouth and like on the bottom right side. It's just one spot. Impacting teeth. Ew! Yeah, I have no idea. Cause like I trust my dentist. He's very good, but he was like, "Yeah, no, the damage on this tooth isn't enough where I don't feel comfortable like giving you a filling because that would just you know, damage the tooth in the long run." Which I understood. Like he wants to keep it as healthy as possible. And gave me medicine instead. And I've been brushing, but it's like it's not getting any better. It just hurts a lot. So, I don't know. They were impacted and it hurt. What kind of pain was it that haven't been taken out yet? They give me headaches. Oh god. I'm scared. I'm scared. But tomorrow I'm going to go get them checked, x-rayed, and then see if I need them taken out. So we'll find out. Mine were really sensitive. Yeah, I will. I just I don't want to have to get them out individually, but I might have to because I don't have insurance and getting like each individual taken out without insurance is like I've seen people say it's anywhere from $400 to $900. Um and I would only be able to afford getting it out like one at a time. So I really don't want to have to do that, but la 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 la. My teeth are sensitive as hell. No, me too, vintage. Like, just being like full honest, my worst, uh, mentally ill, uh, behavior is not brushing my teeth and not flossing. So I understand you. I've had a long history of bad oral hygiene and, um, I've had so many cavities, like pretty much every tooth has been worked on. I have had a root canal, and now whatever the fuck is going on with my jaw, it's probably the wisdom teeth. It's about time that they probably need to come out. But I don't want to. I don't want to. All four out really quickly. Yeah. I got a small jaw. Yeah, Pokemon Smile. I need to download it. I hate flossing. I'm sorry. I can't do it. But I've been trying. I've been getting better recently. Like I really have. Notice every night and you catch the Pokemon after brushing. Yeah. Like, I know it used to be a lot worse, like, transparency's sake, so, like, never feel bad about your own horrible, habits. I used to go literally months without brushing my teeth because I was so depressed. Um, it's not that bad anymore, but I do fall into slumps where, you know, it goes on for longer than it should. And then it makes me feel worse, and then I don't want to do it because I already feel bad of not doing it. Which doesn't make any sense rationally, but that's the point. It's not rational. Yeah, I need to download that. I just hope when I go to the surgeon tomorrow. It's not like your tooth is coming out now, you have to get it out now. Cause I don't know what I'll do. I can't afford it. uh yeah, I hope it's a, oh, you can wait a couple months. Brushes on CSP feel nice, right? I say that, but I don't actually use any of the Clip Studio brushes. Like the default ones. I use my Ride or Die Kyle's Inkbox uh from when I used to use Photoshop. I've been using this brush for years, and then there's a couple of ones from Clip Studio that I've gotten now, like especially the painting ones I've just found off the library and they're really nice. But I mainly use just two brushes for all my art. Yeah, take a look on the Clip Studio library. There's a ton of stuff. For free, too. Fire Alpaca. Yeah, I used GIMP to Fire Alpaca to Medibang, and then I was on Photoshop and Flash for like years and years. And then I recently made the switch to Clip Studio because I was getting really sick of Photoshop. Dude, GIMP, ancient. What a terrible program. I know. But it's good that you get familiar with them. Unfortunately, it is industry standard. And Clip Studio is very similar to Photoshop. Even the animation function, which is funny because I hear a lot of people don't like the animation feature in Clip Studio, but I'm completely familiar with it because it's just like Photoshop. And Photoshop is a very weird, um, like by comparison to other uh, animation programs, it's considered weird. Uses the default Psy brush? That's crazy. Heather's like rolling around right now. Going like Psy mention. I went from MS Paint to Fire Alpaca to Psy to Clip Studio. Did you like SAI? Cause like, um, Heather has been clinging to that fucking program for years, and I could never get into it. You adored SAI? Fuck, I don't. Psy. I'm just saying Psy. Because I needed more resources. Yeah. That's what I hear the issue is. The best blur features. Really? That's funny because sorry, I'm picking on Heather. Um she did a zine piece recently for a psych scene, and I went in and I did all like the blurred lighting effects because she could not do it inside. Every industry standard program I've had the misfortune of using, I despise wholeheartedly. Um, I have heard people hate Maya. I've never used it, but I hear that people just hate that one and that it's torture. Maya growls. Don't talk about Maya near me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sensitive subject. Oh my lord, holy immaculate vibes. Hi, thank you. Welcome in, Fluffy. Thank you so much. I think our chat is pretty vibes. I will never recover from rendering that 10-hour stupid ass assignment. Oh my god. I do not envy that. Oh, are we friends? Is this friend? Are you okay with being called Willow, or is this a friend personal term? I don't want to. What do you want us to call you? So we refer to you correctly. Willow is name? Okay, awesome. Transgender. I love being transgender. I love it. Well, welcome on in. We are making kind of a scary emote today. Funny as fuck one too. Thank you. Yay! Drive safe, Bodhi. I will be ripping any chase cards. I don't know what that means. I smile. Chase being the expensive cards. Okay, I see. It just feels funny. You don't want to keep them? Also, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for becoming a new bug and mothling of the eclipse. We're so happy to have you. Yeah, you hate scalpers, but you could keep the cards. Yeah. I don't know. I don't collect cards anymore. I just collect them when I like the look of them. Sheep moth. I have reached final form. Yes. We have the sheep moth as one of our daily moth redeems. You have a chance of pulling it in the random moth redeem, and also I think it's our 2 month sub badge, right? Yes, it's the 2 month badge. I'm just a Digimon head now. Yeah. I used to collect a bunch of Pokemon cards. I still have my favorites, but I'm probably eventually, like once I get all my boxes back out, I'm probably gonna sell a lot of my Pokemon cards and just keep the ones I like, because I have way too many, and I don't collect them and I don't play the game, so I should sell them. Quinn is here and back. Hi, welcome back. Okay, bye-bye, Bodhi. Drive safe. You gotta let me look at them too, of course. You can look at them, but and then you can keep the ones that you want. and then I'll sell the rest. I don't know if I actually have any that are like valuable. I just know I have a good amount of them. Um, yeah. I really just want to keep my Mimikyu cards. Um, and then I think I have some Raichu cards that I want to keep. And some other miscellaneous ones. But I haven't looked at them in a really long time, so I kind of don't remember what I have. I know, it hates Bodhi's name. Um, it just refuses. If you have any normal price Dragonite cards, I will buy them. Okay. I don't know what I have. I don't remember. Oh, it was 20, Quincy. Without shading. Hee no problem. Let's fight over Dragonite. The fact that beautiful Dragonite card is as much as it is pains me. How much is it? Imagine if I had it. I don't think I do, but I just don't remember. You wouldn't, it's too new. Okay, yeah. I know I have a lot of the series they did when Pokemon Go was really popular, and they had the special Ditto card where it was only in the Pokemon Go packs, and then if it had like a little special symbol on it, you could peel it and it would be a Ditto underneath. I tried so hard to get one, and I don't think I ever did. But I spent a stupid amount of money trying to get it. Bye! Have fun, Willow. Thanks for stopping in. We really appreciate it. This is painful. Oh my god. This is so cute though, but god damn. That is a lot of money. Wow. That's crazy. I hate that Mega Dragonite's my favorite, because it's so expensive. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of, Hypus hit the fat beast market. No! Let me enjoy my fat beasts in peace. Yeah, I stopped collecting them just because it started getting very expensive and way too serious. Um, and also I've never been a Pokemon fan. I kind of just collected them because I thought the art was awesome and I liked having it. I also liked just having something to collect. I think it kept me sane at the time. But now I don't really need it. I don't need more stuff. Let's all get into Digimon cards. Yes. I want I want more I want an Otamamon card, but I don't know if they got that. TCGP. What is that? I'm not the knower. Five of those. Okay, well, I want the best one. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of crazy. Like, you do you, but the behavior some people have is crazy. Cardstock? I don't know. I think people just need to invest in the stock market. True. Yeah, me too. Like, I still love my freaking like big ass Mimikyu EX box because it has just a big freaking Mimikyu in it, and I think it's really cute, and it sits on my wall. Um, I also have a Boltund box, but I'm pretty sure I opened that one. But this Mimikyu one's unopened. But that's just like a wall piece, you know? I'm not like flexing it and like this costs so much money. It also doesn't. Pretty sure it doesn't. Um, $2 Clefairy cards. You like Clefable more now. Evolution. Also, hi birds, welcome in. I know you were here earlier, but thank you for the moon entry, and you want a poll or prediction. Let a mod know what you'd like as long as it's appropriate, and we can do that for you. I like the wings being visible. Yeah, they're cute. I really like Breloom. I don't think I've ever gotten a Breloom card. Okay, y'all, gotta stop with the polls of forcing me to do things. I'm not a little jester for your entertainment. Like, I know I'm a Twitch streamer. I'm sitting here and I'm talking to you and I'm drawing. But also, I am a human being. Um, and there comes a point when things aren't funny. I know it's a joke, but it's not your fault, but this is the second time it's happened today. Um, you know, I have feelings. I know you're just trying to be funny. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I want stuff to stay fun. But, I am a person and yeah, you know, polls and stuff is I think I more so want them to be used for like ways for the community to talk about something like what is the best bug out of this list of bugs and we all vote on it, you know? But thank you for understanding. Buy me a fursuit. Like as a joke, yeah. Um but I'm pretty sure no one could afford that because Hawkmoth has 16 different colors. And it would be horribly expensive. You're not joking? No, you cannot buy me a fursuit. I will not let anyone spend that much money on me. It would be like $20,000, I'm sure. Easily. No. I mean, I do this because I want to. I'm not expecting anything in return for the time I put into this, you know? Like, you guys being here and watching my content is more than enough for me to feel satisfied. I get to share my art, and that's why I do this. It's like TV, exactly. None of you are expected or required to give anything back. Not at all. But that's a very sweet thought. I appreciate it. Um, but but also like right now, um, sorting out a lot of my financial stuff right now. You know, even if someone did come to me with the opportunity to be like, I want to make you a fursuit, you know, I don't think I would accept it because I'm in a kind of difficult spot right now, and that's not really where my priorities are. Um, you know, even though it's a very sweet thought, I appreciate it. I actually give 10K to my local weather guy every day. It's true. I'd get a partial. Oh, that would be fun, Quincy. I like that idea of like different makers for each part. I love that. Yeah, no. Um, I would love to do that, but I feel like I'd get very sweaty very fast. So I'd probably do a partial too. I do want to get a fursuit one day, but just not right now. And also, it'd be very expensive. This character has a lot of colors, two tails, two wings, um, two different eye colors. Okay, I guess the slobber can be blue. I'm gonna play some Deltarune with my boyfriend. Good luck with the arts. Bye bye, everyone. Bye, Spec. Y'all have fun. Thank you so much. Have a good time. I think Spec goes by Vile or Spec. I don't think, he cares. Yeah. I just got in the habit of calling him Spec. Because the first time he came into my chat, I was like, I don't want to call you Vile, that sounds so mean. Um, so it just kind of stuck in my head. My teammate's fumbling in Bloxagon, I'm so cooked. No! Like Vilemon! We're turning Vile into a Digimon. It's kind of a sick name. I just felt bad at the time. It's like, hello, new chatter. You're Vile. Even though that's your username, but... oh wait, this doesn't make sense. Hello? What am I doing? Not thinking. apparently. Hi, Raven. Welcome in. No, TTS isn't something I'm ever going to add to my stream. Um, a lot of noise bothers me because I'm neurodivergent. So I try to be very careful about the level of audio we have on a stream, and also TTS, it's hard for me to moderate, and if somebody says something bad, I just don't want that to ever happen. So it's too abusable, yeah. And also, I just don't really like a whole lot of constant noise. Our redeems are fine because it doesn't really happen a lot, and it's funny, but that's something I can control. Text to speech, not so much. I love when my Apple Pencil dies. No. That's the downside of having something so portable. Like I'm very jealous that the iPad is so portable, and I'm kind of sad that I am stuck to drawing in one place. But at least my pencil doesn't die on me, and my tablet never dies. I do like that part. Okay, we can start shading, I think. I just hate that I have to plug it in because my iPad's only compatible with the first gen pencil. Ugh. That's the thing too, is like I'm getting so sick of Apple products. And I know it's the point, is because they want to make as much money as possible, so the technology becomes outdated after a while, so you have to buy the newest thing. Um, but I hate my phone. Um, I hate that I have to keep updating it, and then it looks like shit, and it makes me mad, because I don't like change. So I've decided that when this thing goes kaput, um, I think I'm gonna get like a I think it's the Samsung flip phone thing. I want that thing. I love it. A customer at work today had one, and I was like, I want your phone so bad. I think it's so cute. Yeah, I'm just very um frustrated with Apple. He loved it. I really like the look of them. We just get worn down. That makes sense. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. They are anonymous, so you can say a lurking little bug, but welcome into the eclipse as a brand new mothling. Hi, Bryn. It's looking so good. I'm so glad. Yes, the bat. I tried to make like kind of a mini version of your mascot. I hope you like it. Thanks for coming in and looking at it. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm having a lot of fun with your emotes. And everyone in chat is a very big fan of this feral looking bat. Enjoy your shower, Quinn. I'm figuring it out. Yay! Good job, Vale. You got this. Clip Studio is awesome. It took me a while to get used to it, though. I'm still stuck on iOS 18.6. Me too. Vintage. Hold on. Let me look at how dated my phone is, because I keep refusing to update it. What setting is my phone at? How do I check? Mine's worse than yours. My iPhone is running 17.6.1. I fucking refuse to update it. And I know that becomes a problem with like security stuff, but I can't explain how bad I hate the way it looks and I don't want it. And I've heard that the battery life just gets so much worse, and I'm sorry, I don't want to update it. So, I won't. If you have an iPhone 13 or anything before the update, it literally ruins the phone. Like, it's so annoying. I also thought I was already following. No worries. Welcome on in. I'm so glad you, come around for a stream. Especially when I was working on your emotes. I'll deal with the security issues or whatever, as long as my phone works and it doesn't look ugly. Exactly. Exactly. You get it. Like, I'm sorry I care that much, but I do. If I have to use my phone every day, I don't want it to have a bunch of useless crap I don't want, or I'm never going to use. And I also want the battery life to live longer than 3 hours. I also haven't heard of any actual major security issues that happen. I just hear that people are like, you have to update your phone. You have to update it or you'll explode. But I don't know. Until I'm actually told that it's a severe issue, I won't update it. Yeah, I definitely want one of the Samsung flip flip phones. I think they're cute. So I think I'll do that when I notice this phone's starting to wear down. Low-key miss it. Can I ask why you switched? If you had a Samsung before. It's mainly just because all my IRL friends had an iPhone. My friend had gifted this one to me. Oh, because it was running slow. I understand. I mean, for a long time, I feel like there was a really large disadvantage to not owning an iPhone. Like a lot of like group chats and stuff just weren't possible. But now like WhatsApp is really popular. Like my work group chat is on WhatsApp. So there's just no issue anymore. Like one of my managers has a literal flip phone and he can still use WhatsApp. So like I just don't think that's really like an issue anymore. It always comes back to WhatsApp. I fear the change of going back. Yeah, honestly, I'm excited for the change because then I just remind myself of what the iPhone looks like right now and how much worse it could be. So, really, I'm just telling myself, well, do you want this alternative or this one? Which change is worse? Because the new iPhone changes make me angry and I don't want them. Good night. Good night, you. I love you. I'll be going to bed soon. I want to finish this shading, but I am getting sleepy. Yeah, no, um it's 10. I wanted to stream a little later cuz I don't work tomorrow and we haven't had a 3-hour stream in a while. But I am getting sleepy, so we will probably end in a minute. Honestly, I may wrap it up right now and then finish this shading next time cuz my eyes are heavy. But we got a lot of work done. Bedtime too. Yay, we can all go to bed. Um, yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna end here. Um, we got 2 emotes done. I'm happy with them. This one I still need to add shading. So, almost done. But thank y'all for hanging out with me and yapping away. This was really fun. Thank you so much. And thank you for all the support too. We are, um, I believe 10 followers away from 600, which is crazy. What the fuck? We met 500 already. Like, 500 was what we reached this month.
Thank you for saving me.
Oh,
I was so thirsty.
I was so thirsty.
I was so thirsty.
Please.
I was so thirsty.
I will drink. Lovely emotes, thank you. Hi, Quinn. Hi. We're about to raid out. Wah. Yeah, and we're almost at like 70 subscribers, which is crazy. Like, stop. Thank you so much for all the love and support recently. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you guys like being here. It means more than you know. Yes, of course. Yes, we are ending. I'm gonna find us someone to raid. Let's see. Let's see. Is there anyone that we can raid? Ooh. I see a moth who may be live. Do. Yeah, we could do a moth. Of course, thank y'all. Thank you so much. Night night, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Let's send y'all to another moth. We have not rated them before.
Thank you for saving me.
Eek!
I was so thirsty.
Oh my god, more! More water. I have not talked to this moth before, but I think we're in the same moth community server with all the moth VTubers, so we're gonna say hi to them. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night. Please take care of yourself. Do something kind for yourself if you have not yet done so today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It was really fun. For raid message, how about... Oh, do you like the little Bucky? Yeah. We do have raid emotes. What's a good raid message? We could just do, the moths are here. Or that one. Yeah, we could just do that one. I like that one. Rolling in like tumbleweeds. The moths are here. And you can use, the emotes if you've got them. Like so. If not, you could just copy paste the, non-subscriber friendly version. Okay. We're gonna be heading out now. Thank y'all so much. I will see you next week. Let me know what you're up to for the next week, what your plans are, what you're doing. And you can do all that and more in my Discord. We hope to see you there. Alright, we'll see you next week. Bye bye, everybody. Good night.